Then he started signing all the time. We kept taking him thinking he was just excited to communicate. He knows a few other signs, and we taught him a few more, hoping the novelty would wear off. It seems he signals to get a reaction out of us, i.e., we pick him up, he gets out of his high chair, gets to play in the bathroom. He'll sign again right after refusing. We miss a lot now. How do we get him to understand the sign means potty, not other things? Okay, the first thing, there's no one size fits all answer. So you know your baby best. I'm just going to throw out some ideas and you just decide what you think might work best. This light away. It's making me so shiny. Okay. There we go. The first thing that comes to mind, Chris, is to start using a different sign for go to the toilet. Okay, so I've talked about this before in other Q&As. What we want to do, I just move this around here. What we want to do is have a point to the bathroom be the new sign. The other thing is so that means let's go to the bathroom. It's potty time. And you can say anything or not. We can just point. You point at the bathroom and he kind of like gives you, I want to do that. Then you go and you offer. While he's pottying, do the sign once. And what I want you to do is kind of selective ignoring. How you do this is part 2 of my answer, and this is the bigger part, is you need to get in touch with current timing. I want you to, sorry, I'm trying to think about how to say this. If you know your child's natural timing and he's signing to get a reaction out of you, and it doesn't quite seem like it's time yet, like usually it's every 20 minutes, or usually it's right after you put him in the high chair, he definitely needs to poop, or maybe he's changed his timing, or maybe you just want to forget that one and just skip it. If he's not eating at the high chair, then you know he probably does need to poop. So this is part 2 of it is, what is the timing right now? If you don't know, then listen to my podcast episode. Anna, if you could find that link, if you're still there. Podcast episode, Getting EC Back on Track. There's also a mini course, so you can post that link too, Anna. The mini course, Getting EC Back on Track, has a video example of how I did it with Isadora. So what it teaches in that podcast or that mini course, whichever version you want to do, is how to get in touch with your child's current natural timing. If it's not time and he's signing to get a reaction and you're taking him all the time and he's getting what he wants, but it's not really what you want, guide that ship back to let's only do when we know that the timing is usually right. Okay. Let's offer less. You're missing a lot. And I get that. So part 3 of my answer would be focus more on transition times at the moment than signing. Thank you, Anna. Focus more on transition times than signing. When you take him out of the high chair, when it's time to be done eating, offer then. Don't talk about it. Don't do anything but make the sign. You point to the bathroom. You can say it's time to go to the bathroom. Put him on the toilet. I wouldn't even do this until he's actually peeing. Just don't sign anymore unless if you hear him peeing or pooping, go like this, okay? So we want to match the sign to the action that's happening right now. But this third part is all about use the transition time, use your new sign to the bathroom, only sign toilet when he's actually going. If he goes into refusal mode or you have any other kind of difficulties, you turn your back, you focus on something, get your hands busy, corner of your eye, you're making sure he's okay and he's not going to dive off. Part 4 is using the seat reducer. If he's refusing, you need to change your receptacle. Either you change to a mini potty or you change to a seat reducer or you change the type of seat reducer you use. So you know your child best. Think about what is he trying to tell you other than he's definitely he's got control right now. And we don't necessarily want him to have control over playing with the toilet thing. The toilet thing is not necessarily playtime. So I get why you asked this question. You know, we all have this problem comes up a lot. If we were out in an intact situation, culture where we were living in huts and living with the land, this child would already be walking out to the potty hole. You wouldn't need to have any. So this has become a game. So this is your first chance to practice discipline, right? Discipline means teaching. I think it's in French or something. I don't know. I'm not French, but I read it in Bringing Up Bebe. Discipline means teaching. There's a cadre that you set. There are like 3 main things that you focus on, and everything else is a little bêtise. It's a naughty, no. So the 3 things could be, the bathroom is only for going to the bathroom. It's not for playing. We try a bite of everything on our plate. He's starting to get up there in age. It's going to start to be a thing where he doesn't want to 18 months, 2 years, he's not going to want, whatever your 3 things are. And maybe we don't hit other people, or we don't hit the dog, or we just keep our hands to ourselves. We use kind touch. So you can have your main 3 things, that these are the things that you're constantly redirecting and focused on. And then you can have all these other things sort of ignore. So when he's signing to get a reaction out of you, ignore unless it's natural time, and start to switch gears to let's do transition times. Let's make a rhythm and routine that this child can understand. You're going to be offered in the morning. You're going to be offered before the high chair. You're going to be offered after the high chair, 1 or the 2 or both. You're going to be offered before we go in the car. You're going to be offered when we get out of the car. You're going to be offered, in addition to that, maybe you go every hour. We're going to offer every hour. When we offer, we're going to point. We're going to get there. If I hear a pee or poop, I'm going to go like this, and I'm not going to say anything or celebrate at all. It's going to be really toned down. If he's refusing in the bathroom, you might want to get the Potty Pause course if you don't have it already. And Anna, you can post a link to the Potty Pause course. So it'll talk about many different creative ways to get the child to stay and to go. And a lot of it becomes at 14 months, they're really, really aware of, I need privacy. And I need this to be my own, and we need the right receptacle in place for that. So hopefully that is a very comprehensive answer to your question. I know you're not the only one. Give those things a little bit of a try and let us know how it goes. And there's that link.